Good evening, everybody. Uneducated economist here. I was reading this article coming out of MarketWatch. I thought it was pretty good. It was titled, Why the Coming Recession Will Force the Federal Reserve to Swap Greenbacks for Digital Dollars, written by Chris Matthews. And the overall article was really good. It was a little lengthy, but there was a lot of good information in it. The key point that I took away from it was when he got to talking about the interest rates that would be attached to this e-currency. Now, they talked about during the good times in the economy, the Federal Reserve could have an interest rate attached to this e-currency. So like dollars that just sit there and don't do anything, you would have to deposit with the bank in order to get an interest rate attached to it. By holding e-currency, the e-currency itself could have an interest rate attached to it. So during the good times, the currency itself would have an interest rate attached to it, and that would get people to save. During the recessions, they could put a negative interest rate on this e-currency. So simply by holding the e-currency, you would lose it over time, and that would force people to go out there and spend their money into the economy. Now that got me thinking, okay, so what would happen to paper dollars during this time? Because I would imagine that if you got an interest rate for your e-currency, that dollars would flood into e-currency, because why would you hold dollars when you can hold e-currency and get an interest rate attached to it? But then what if it goes negative and you don't have paper dollars out there, or you have a very small amount of paper dollars out there? What would the value of a paper dollar be compared to the e-currency? And then even that, if there's less paper dollars out there, what would gold and silver do? Would silver and gold end up replacing the paper dollars that are out there for, private transactions, or, black market or illegal trade? If everything was done at the store using e-currency, then everything would be traceable. Even if you were, giving a little bit of money to a friend, that would be a traceable, trackable thing. It's not like just handing a buddy $20. So anyway, I thought the overall article, like I said, was really decent. Thought I would share it with you. And I'm also going to put down in the link a video that I had put out a few months ago talking about the IMF in this same topic, where they said that if the central banks were to ever institute a negative interest rate on savings, they wouldn't be able to do it with cash in the system, and that they would have to have an e-currency in order to apply a negative interest rate to savings. Anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting too, so I'll leave a link down in the description for both of those. All right, uneducated economist, you guys let me know.